So, hi, my name is Tiffany Sanka, and I would love to share how genuine the space truly was and how they really wanted to connect and build those relationships with parents, right? To me, that's very important because sometimes the system forgets to really have that relationship with the community and with, parents, right? So to me, when I started seeing those relationships build, that trust getting built it was different, right? And I had an experience because I went through the system. It was very traumatic, but then when I started getting involved and working with the system and having a chance to be a part of this caring conversation, I got connected to a touch point parent, which at first I was a little antsy and I didn't know what to expect because of my past trauma. But they made it where I felt comfortable, right? I felt comfortable to be honest of my feelings that I'm not sure if I could really ask for help. And I don't want strings to be attached if I do ask for help. But they made it okay to be human, and they made it okay to ask for help without those strings being attached. So to me, that shows authentic relationship and a really caring relationship, because I truly got that support when I really needed it, and there was no fear behind it. So to me, I really value the caring conversations.
Thank you so much for that answer. Do you feel okay with that? Do you feel comfortable with that? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like a little stumbling, but I think that if I kind of switch it up, it'll probably be robotic. So I don't want it to be sound robotic. So I want it to be like authentic and really come out how I feel.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that was okay?
I think it was great. I don't know how you feel on the inside. I'm sure you were nervous, but here on the outside, it came across seamless. Like it was really good. I could really feel your authenticity, and you shined in your answer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So we'll move on to the second question. So Tiffany, thinking about the caring conversations in particular, can you share a time that in the caring conversation that you really felt heard, or a time where you seen someone else feel really heard? And thinking about, we've used Jamboard, we've used the chat, we've used word clouds, we've had small group conversations, we've had one-on-ones. And so just throwing those out there, because you can incorporate any one of those things in just thinking about what that might look like.
So I felt heard every single time that I've joined a caring conversation. They create that space where, you could share and not be rushed and, just be part of the conversation, and not just part of the conversation. We are that driving leader of that conversation. So they're very creative with the Jamboard. So I've used all the techniques that Caring Conversation has come up with. I really enjoy the different strategies of, conversating, because sometimes the Zoom platform gets a little tricky, right? And to me, different stuff sparks that creativity, and I really enjoyed all of those. So I felt heard in every single time that I've joined.
Thank you, Tiffany.
I don't know if you wanted me to expand more, so I apologize.
No. We want you to say whatever you feel is in your heart. So if you're not comfortable with that, then we can give it another go. You can go at it again. But if you're comfortable with that, we are too. It's whatever you feel that you want to share. We don't want to influence you to share a certain way. We want it to be authentic and come from you.
So do you think there was ever a time in the conversations where, there were some controversial topics and some uncomfortable times, what do you think allowed you to feel comfortable sharing your voice even in times like that?
So for me, it really started with the relationship, right? To have that safe zone where we can be honest and that we could give you the truth, right? And not have to sugarcoat it. So I think you guys created that safe zone space. So to me, it was important to have that, to feel that in order for me to express myself in those uncomfortable situations at times, so that's what made it for me, like the safe zone.
Terrific. Thank you so much, and thanks for being with us this morning. I know it's kind of carving a little space in your day is not easy sometimes, so we really appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys. I truly do.
Is there anything else at all you'd like to, that's just been on your mind or your heart that you want to share?
I don't think I want to add anything. I think like kind of like that first one kind of covers, well, first and second kind of covers, like, you guys did the save, like the relationships, everything. Those are very important to me, right? And like I said, you guys were different because you guys could provide support, and not just support, right? Like supply that relationship factor that most systems miss, right? And create a space where parents could go and feel that this is our space, right? Like it's not system driven, this is our space. So I don't know, I just wanted to add that too. But I think my answers kind of express how I feel. And again, I appreciate the opportunity to even share with you guys, because I have learned a lot, and you guys been a great support, so